I'm really late for a date, but I'm gonna do this first because priorities. Look, me, my channel, and you guys, we're a package deal. If a guy can't appreciate me for like the whole thing, then he's just gotta go. And yes, I am gonna go out on a date looking like this. You wanna fight me about it? Being so needlessly aggressive because I'm in a rush as usual. So, Clown World, obviously. This same article was sent to me by about 6 different people today. So this article is prime Clown World material. This makes me so proud to be British. Hailing from the Argus, which isn't the chain in which you can buy those Fisher-Price toys? What can you buy at Argos? Everything, I guess. It's not Argos, it's called the Argus. I've never heard of them either. I want to find out more about this place. Where are they from? What's going on? Local info. Jobs! Should I get a job? Wait, where are they? Brighton! Hailing from Brighton, the Argus. Pensioners, sausage rolls, anger at Port Slade, Aldi. He does look fuming. He looks like he could beat me up. A pensioner who eats 10 sausage rolls a day was horrified to find that his packet only had 9. You would be forgiven for thinking that this isn't satire. I mean, that for an opening paragraph, it has everything. An unlikely claim to fame, eating 10 sausage rolls a day. An overreaction to something minor. He was horrified. And a personal challenge in which he needs to really dig deep into himself to overcome this hurdle. His packet only had 9. What is coming into this country? The state of it all. Brexit Britain. Thanks, Boris Johnson. Tony Francis had been a regular purchaser of his snacks from his Aldi supermarket at Boundary Road in Port Slade. Yeah, alright, dox them. They're going to get loads of angry letters from me. But when the 74-year-old... How is this real? How can you eat 10 sausage rolls a day and live to 74? Maybe that's the key. Oh no, I'm vegan. I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Right, quickly, I need to get loads of Greg's sausage rolls ASAP, the vegan ones, obviously. What am I talking about? But when the 74-year-old checked to complain about a sausage roll being short of a full pack, he was angered to learn there had been a recall on the products for a risk of containing metal earlier this summer. How did you fuck up that badly that you have to recall sausage rolls because they have metal in them? Now, it's been a while, about 10 years, since I had a proper sausage roll, but the last I checked, they were just made of reconstituted pork bits, not metal. That what, you're just like in the factory, putting the sausages into the sausage rolls, and loads of like shrapnel falls on it, and you're like, yeah, close enough. Now, he says he has given up eating sausage rolls altogether. He's gonna die now. That was the key to his immortality. Because he believes Aldi should have done more to make him aware that a previous batch was recalled. Mr. Francis said, I was gobsmacked. Were you? What part were you gobsmacked about? Finding there was 9 sausage rolls in place of 10, or finding out that some of the sausage rolls may have contained metal? I bet he was more annoyed about it containing 9 instead of 10. I reckon he's from that generation, yeah, where it's just like, oh, there's metal in my sausage roll. Cool, challenge accepted. Like, my dad ain't even that old, he's like 60. But he's of that generation where it's like, oh, if it has a little bit of mould on it, just eat it. It's like, it's good for you. No wonder the life expectancy back then was like 30 years old. You died when you got to 30. People were eating metal in their sausage rolls. Thinking, oh, it just gives a bit of like an iron taste to it. I was in Aldi and usually buy the pack of 10 sausage rolls. When I got them home, I found out there was only 9. So I tried to get in touch with the supplier, but ended up going through to Aldi itself. That's when I found out the rolls I had been buying every day. And you know that when he says, I buy them every day, he's not exaggerating. He's literally eating 10 sausage rolls a day. He's going to turn into a sausage roll if he's not careful. I have a bit of a problem with the Greg's Vegan sausage rolls. I've been known on occasion to maybe eat 3 of them in a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner, but this is going too far. How would you have the time to eat 10 sausage rolls in one day? How big are these sausage rolls, actually? Because if they're like this big, I can understand that. That's bite-sized. I could maybe do that. But I am gluttonous. I buy them on a regular basis and I have never been told about it. They should have signed up to like the newsletter. This is where it gets interesting, and by interesting I mean even more stupid. There was no barcode on the packet, so I don't if they were in the batch that was recalled. But then if you look at the picture, of him with his sausage rolls, because oh yes, firstly, 10 out of 10 compo face. You can't even see his eyes very well because his glasses are kind of like, he's like an anime character. When an anime character has glasses and is being mischievous, then the glasses like flash so you can't see their pupils. But if you look, if you really squint, you can clearly see that there is a barcode. I'm just gonna, why am I doing that? I'll just put the picture on the screen. Duh, the magic medicine. You can clearly see there is a barcode in the background where it says 100% British pork. Not that bloody European pork, British pork. Them pigs were going around shanking each other. Shanking, not shagging. Though that too, they are British. Also, I love how like on the packet, you can see, you know how there's like the little rainbow colour wheel of death, where it's like red, if you eat this food once, you're gonna die, and green, you can have this all the time. I like how 3 of them, or maybe 2, I can't say. There's some of them, a lot of them, most of them are red. He said that the supermarket staff had offered to either refund or replace the product. In June, it was reported that Aldi, Nisa and Tesco had issued the recall notice on the products made in Warwickshire. But Mr. Francis said the supermarket... Do you know what? Side note actually, I think by doing this I'm getting better at reading and pronouncing words out loud, because I am so well read. I don't know if you can tell, it's big brain time. But before, I would have pronounced that as Warwickshire, not Warwickshire. Of course, if I've actually got that wrong, I'm gonna look like such an idiot, insinuating I don't usually look like an idiot. But Mr. Francis said the supermarket should have done more to warn him about the danger. Someone from the supermarket should have gone and knocked on his door and been like, mate, there is metal in your sausage rolls. Terrible customer service. He said, I've decided not to eat them. Not all heroes wear capes. Surely they should have said it was not safe. I know it's not good PR. As a business, I would try to keep quiet and move them off the shelves. We can see what type of man you are. But as a customer, I live on my own. I can't hear stuff like that. He's 74, he's living by himself. Mate, them sausage rolls is all he had in life, and now they have been taken from him in this cruel twist of fate. This Shakespearean tragedy. That hurts my heart when I hear stuff like that. Mate, I will hang out with you if you want a buddy. You know, like, no elderly person should be left alone. Not around Christmas and sans sausage roll. I will hang out with you, but I will give you the vegan Greggs sausage rolls. I promise I'm not being sponsored by Greggs, but at this point, I really should be. Someone like him, though, I reckon if I went round his house with a vegan sausage roll, he'd probably nut me. Serve me right. It would probably, him, you know, being 74, living this long, on a diet solely consisting of sausage rolls, if he headbutted me, it would probably add 10 years to my life. I'm not very IT friendly, and when I learned about it, I thought, crikey, how bad could it have been? We're Australian now. I'm not eating sausage rolls anymore. This tale is just so sad. You can't get between a man and his sausage roll. You can't put him off a sausage roll for life. Sausage rolls are not just for Christmas, they are for life. Honestly, mate, Greggs have you sorted. Aldi says product recall notices will be displayed in prominent places such as the store entrance. Prominent places where they go marching on Parliament at 10 Downing Street. No, just like in the Brighton store, we're going to put one up where you can see. Probably around the lost and found like notice board section, the community board. For 6 weeks. It includes a picture, product name and reason for the recall. I'm glad so many people are going to read that. The company said, the packet Mr. Francis bought was not affected by the recall in June. We apologise for any inconvenience caused and offered him a full refund. He doesn't want a refund. He just wants confidence in his favourite pork product wrapped in pastry. And he's lost that for the rest of his eternal life. Would you rather die at the age of 50, eating all the sausage rolls you can eat, or live forever and never being able to eat another sausage roll again? Think of what you've done to this poor man. Now, before I start weeping and waxing more lyrical, let's check out the comments, shall we? We do not moderate comments! Excellent. Is this a piss take? There was no barcode on the packet. Strange statement to make as it is clearly visible in the photo. Non-story of the year. Yeah, non-story of the year, but it makes my channel. Okay, Mikey, it may be okay for you with your 10 sausage roll life. He is living his best life. If you can fit 10 sausage rolls in your day, you're having a good day. I know. I spat my coffee out this morning when I saw such words as anger, horror being used in context of a 10% shortfall in a 99 packet of sausage rolls. I honestly thought I'd hit the Viz website or Vice website by mistake. I relate to that comment so much. I love it in these articles where it's just like, I was gobsmacked, I was outraged, I was hurt, I cried from my penis. I love just like hearing such extreme words in the context of a minor inconvenience happened. More news at 10 o'clock. Good to hear someone is taking this story seriously. Yeah, me. I'm going to march on Parliament for him. I'm going to get a petition signed and everything. Give Mike, what was his name actually? We're off to a good start, I've already forgotten his name. Give Tony Francis his sausage rolls. Why is this not a headline on the BBC, The Guardian, Sky News? Well done, the Argus, for covering this one. Massive scoop here. Good job you're here to inform us such horror and tragedy. And I was going to buy a free pack of their Cornish pasties, but I'm scared witless. There might only be 2. I'm just left wondering why the police didn't send an armed response unit. Cutbacks probably, just so they're putting us all in danger. The headline should read, old man tells lies, old man yells at cloud. Simpson reference in every video. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, do remember to like, comment, subscribe. Every like is another full packet of sausage rolls for Tony Francis. Please keep him in your thoughts and prayers tonight. And I will see you next time.